Kevin was really easy to work with. He wanted a shoe that fit really well and was comfortable.
I think the shoe is light. You know, when I first put it on, you know, I was amazed at how light it was. You know, how I move around quickly with it. You know, once I put it on, it kind of molded right into my foot. You know, and I was very happy from the beginning. I didn't want to change anything.
Our main focus was to try and make a lightweight shoe that was had an upper that really conformed around his foot. We really wanted to have that tight-fitting feel.
The Huarache 2K4 is my favorite basketball shoe to play in. You know, they're very light. You know, they felt like I didn't have any shoes on. And when I wanted to make my shoe, I made sure I told them that I wanted to be that light.
That shoe was something I kind of took inspiration from in terms of performance standpoint, and then even reference like the Flight Posit 1. So then it kind of gives me two ranges of like what he's comfortable with.
I have a narrow foot, and you know, guys like that, their foot are kind of unique. So you know, I do everything with my feet, and that's how I jump so high. That's how I run so fast, and I think this shoe helps out a lot.
When you look at him play, he's pretty quick, and so he's always on his toes. And so we try to design it so that for the player who tends to sort of play on their midfoot to forefoot, you know. That's why in the shoe there's a forefoot only Zoom airbag.
I like the burnt orange and black the most, I would say. You know, this is the school I went to. First of all, Texas colors are this, and you know, the black is very, you know, very slick, and it's gonna look good on the Texas players in the next couple of years.
I was trying to capture his personality. He's a pretty simple guy, he's straightforward, but you know, when he's on court, he's a little more flashy and stuff. So on the shoe, we'll see a little more understated side here, but then on this side it's a little flashier, you know.
I mean, I love the shoe, and like I said, it's small, it's light, and it's a shoe that, you know, I always gonna love.